blood barrier. Most impassable of all mountain ranges. What in the name of all 12 gods had made the fairy scholar come here? There wasn't a single danger that didn't lurk here. Into what kind of barren land had he brought Nuri? The Orcs called these mountains Gravish's Claws. And of all the Black Furs, the most horrible tribe called this its home. They took their captured prisoners to the caves of Zholochai and hunted them to death. That's what was said of the bloodthirsty Zholochai. And the path led straight through their camp.
Shh, Nuri! Come over here into the shadows. They can't see us here. That's a whole camp of orcs. If they find us, we're dead.
Raven!
Go on, report. And craw a little less loudly, if you will.
The Red Lake is behind this ridge, but the orcs are everywhere. They are here to perform a ritual. It will take days for them to finish it and leave.
No Red Lake, then?
Nonsense. We haven't journeyed through the blood barrier for days just to turn back now.
You want to save the fairy, yet you risk her death. I thought Nuri could trust you. But you're doing exactly what Gwynling asked you to.
Don't worry, Raven. Geron knows exactly what to do. Don't you, Geron?
Of course I do. I'll get you to the fairy scholar in one piece. This can't be true. The orcs will rip us apart.
You'd better hurry.
Ushai orkash droshak nach tairach groch roik haku skor izrak taika karek tairach harku groch sirkoi mork ke in roch groch tairach gnarul groch tairach sor urkash aroi knach tokar mush
Nuri!
They are fighting about who Tyrek will crush like a maggot.
What? Don't worry, Nuri. I'll protect you.
I miss my forest and all the life within it.
We'll be with the fairy scholar soon and all will be fine.
That sounds so beautiful.
I just have to get rid of the orcs.
You still have me, Nuri.
Do you have any idea how we can get past the orcs?
We turn around and look for a safer passage.
Nuri!
I'm counting on you alone.
Please, Nuri, let us get away from here.
Don't worry, Raven. I'll protect you.
All right, here's a suggestion. We'll give ourselves up to the orcs. Maybe they'll be open to negotiation.
Negotiate with orcs? Pfft, what kind of greenhorn are you?
All I hear them saying is blood.
Does anyone have any poison? We could contaminate their food.
I wouldn't have thought you had it in you.
I am disappointed, Geron. Orcs are creatures of this world just like everyone else.
No, I meant... I'll forget it. I'm sorry, but I've run out of ideas.
And that's why we should leave right now.
Don't be hard on yourself, Geron. Maybe those fighting orcs over there will tell us something.
You understand what the Black Furs are talking about?
Those two don't like each other. And the third one is always laughing.
Anything important that could help us?
Wait a minute.
Ushai Orkash, Droshak, Schnach Tairach, Groch Roik Hakus, Go Izrak. Taika Karek.
It's a story with a lot of names in it.
I don't think stories will get us any further ahead.
They're talking about blood and guts a lot.
Are they exchanging recipes or what?
They are fighting about who Tyrak will crush like a maggot.
And which of them is Tyrak?
That's their blood god.
The big loud one is impatient. He's eager to receive a sign from Tyrak, otherwise he'll start the dance himself.
So they're waiting for a sign. Interesting. Let's listen in on the orcs some more.
Okay.
Seems to be quite entertaining.
They laugh about a human's bone.
Disgusting. I hope they aren't cooking the fairy scholar.
No. The bone is really tiny.
Who knows what size those fairy scholars are?
The big loud orc is more interested in ogre excrement.
Great. I always wondered what orcs talk about.
Will this be of any use to us?
We give them ogre excrement for a present and they'll let us pass in exchange.
If only life were that easy.
Let's listen in on the orcs some more.
Okay.
Trokor Harkulza. Koka Harkulza. Groch Jurahil. Knack Tairach. Taika Jorn Barak Baruk Saras Tor Aikar
Again, there are many names. A certain Aikar.
The Aikar is the chieftain of all orcs.
They're waiting for their supreme orc. Just what we need.
No. They've been waiting for a judgment from their god for days.
And then?
Then blood shall flow. Or they're waiting for blood.
Are you sure you're getting this right, Nuri?
Their god wants blood. The orcs want blood. But no one seems to have it.
We could offer Master Raven here.
Keep on joking, my boy.
Now they're just running in circles. They're not saying anything new.
I'll deal with this. All will be fine.
Krutzmoch Goga! Astroshak Schnach Tairach, Groch Roik Hakus, Go Izrak! Taika Karek! Tairach Harku Groch Sirkoi Mork!
The skull cap is split.
Tairach Gnarul Groch!
Is this a human skull?
Tairach Sor Urkas Aroik Nach! Tokar Mush!
A pile of rubbish. It looks so neglected. Nothing in there anymore. No wonder the pony is so skinny. There are cracks in a segment of that rock, but I can't break that off with my bare hands. Perhaps he's looking for his lower jaw. Shields, axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign? I don't really want to know what's cooking. What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war. This is madness. How will we ever make it through the camp? This is madness. How will we ever make it through the camp? Say. We'll deal with them, won't we?
There are dozens of them. You don't even have a sword.
Raven, you distract them. And Nuri? Do you know how to perform a death spell?
No.
Sleeping spell?
No.
We'll deal with them anyway. Is there a different way?
There is a good lane to fly through over there.
I meant for the three of us.
No, I'm sorry. The only way is through the Orcs' camp.
Can't you fly us over there? I'm sorry I was cross with you again. I know you only mean the best with your warnings, but we have to reach that explorer at the Red Lake.
Apology accepted.
Didn't you want to say something too?
Yes.
Yes?
Don't make our situation any worse.
Do you see that jawbone at the pole?
Yes.
You'll have to fetch it for me.
Why me?
You're a bird. Flutter, flutter.
I'm not a common scavenger crow.
Come on, I need it.
Just what makes you think you have command over me?
Nuri!
Why don't you do what he wants?
Oh well. Humans.
Ushai Orkash, Droshak, Schnachtyrach, Groch Roik Haku, Skor Izrak, Taika Karek, Tyrach Harku, Groch Sirkoi Mork, Ke Inroch Groch, Tyrach Gnarul Groch, Tyrach Sor Urkash,
I'll relieve you of that.
Tukar Bush, Haku Tervash.
The pony is shivering under its matted mane. The raven hardly caught the orc's attention. The rock is bleeding colour. The stone is lined with red veins, but it's all dry. Luckily, the orcs don't know what great things you can make out of wood. The dwarf must have rubbed it down with stale fat. At least we won't freeze in the mountains. That must be 100 years old. The skull cap is split. Now it sounds loud and hollow if I knock against the skull cap. Nothing in there anymore. No wonder the pony is so skinny. I don't want to meet that beast when it's still alive.
Ushai Orkash, Droshak, Schnachtyrach, Groch Roik Haku, Skor Izrak.
Ugran Momoch, Tyrach Takai. Ugran Momoch, Tarak Vash, Krutzmoch Turk, Mokroch. Ochmoch Knoch, Takai, Karka. Takai, Karka. Takai, Karka. Takai, Karka. Oh! Asek Aslasa! Ukna Knakra! Eike, Maragokash. Earhark, Takai, Takai, Karka, Takai, Takai, Karka, Takai, Takai, Karka. Hoprak.
Is this incense for the shaman's ritual? The drops are falling at a constant rate. It's a different frequency than the drumming of the orc. Is he letting this monster determine the fate of his tribe? No wonder orcs are always at war. He doesn't seem to be too steady with his beat. That has enraged the orc priest quite a bit. The war horn is attached to the drum with a complicated knot. A dog like this ripped open Knight Crusole's throat one time. His horse's too. Gwynling used to keep his pipeweed in a pouch like this. The stone colours the water blood red instantly. Let's see.
Torog ein Morka. Kushach Raigaroi. Urkmol. Ocha geht rüber.
Ke drak noch Knacht Tairach.
Zogach guroch recht teirach.
Rika Zholochai, Horok Sharas Brakarai. Ar Aikar Barzorak Ro Yarkach Kesara.
Juroch dura gorschoi. To teirach jusha obrach. Dusum drasa. Reiko knach.
Takai Karka. Takai Karka. Takai Karka. Takai Karka.
Damn, the knot is too tight. The smallest and most expensive water bladder of the north. There we go. If I can compress the water flow somehow, I guess that would make a nice gush. Damn, this is high. It's as round as a grommet. Up close, it isn't even half as scary. Is that a place for sacrifices down there? They've put up all those smoking basins everywhere. Nothing but a hollow tube of bark and bugs. A throw hook. I'd better attach the stone somewhere. Now the Colossus is spilling blood.
Marok! Oh, Taika! No Taika! Knach Tairach! Inroch Taika! Mor Atseki! Mor Kur Knach!
Usa! Ok! Baruko Kasrota!
Tairach! Rak Aikor! Ki Urshka Taika!
Hortaka!
Halku Sharas Brakarai! Halku Aika! Razorak! Taika Garach! Zholochai!
Zholochai! Aikata! Aikata!
This mongrel is in the way. Keep calm, doggy. Don't maul my throat. There!
Can we reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
Yes, that's me.
The Red Lake!
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Maybe there. Hello?
Not so loud, the orcs.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What? That must be the imp the dwarf was so mad about. That means the explorer can't be far away.
What is this?
It's an Orcland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
The lowly flower people remain in the shadow. Is that the Lily Princess? I'm sure she'd rather be somewhere else. This must be the Lily Queen. She has the brightest spot of all.
Those stones have coloured the whole lake red. Just snow and rocks. No sign of a hideout. You must be the Scholar's Imp, aren't you?
No, I'm a Capercaillie. A Capercaillie, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
Leave him alone.
One piece should suffice. One piece should suffice. A small orcan bulldog.
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
Now she can come with us. The Lily Queen. The Summerling. Oh no, we'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right. Horrible, slippery slobber.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Enough of this nonsense. Tell us where the fairy scholar is, or I'll throw you in the lake.
Try it! Try it! Nasty little!
Why, that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet!
And you're bald too.
What? A bald head? Where's my hat? My hat?
Well, imp? I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Here's a new hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration. No pendant on it.
Do you want this pipeweed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
I once had a pendant like that.
Pendant?
Oh, nothing. You can keep it.
Why, thank you.
Oh, Geron, we don't have time for things like that.
Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman. Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him. The explorer doesn't seem to have been here for days. This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art. That's one of those butterflies from the lakeshore.
Summerlings.
Or summerlings.
What's he doing in a display case?
Display case?
What's in there? Open it.
Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher. What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all.
Only charcoal and ashes left. I can't carve anything out of that.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar. But at some point everything will fall apart. And everything will be dark and grey.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Why, that's not a vase. Oh, look! That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up. According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there. According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there. According to the stone tablet, there's a diamond grotto there. I don't think the explorer will be there. If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now. Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down. I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Geron, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise. Come on, I know where we have to go now. All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Fabian's crown and Farendel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Larifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again, without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master Fairy Scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the Fairy Scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, Sage of the Spheres, Temporal Analyst, and Fairy Scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuri Darren Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
He has lost his sword. Now his hand is only grabbing thin air. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half. This time it wasn't my fault. You'll have to travel on without a backpack, I'm afraid. Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry. You have to know that I bring bad luck. She's gone crazy. She's gone even more crazy. What did those crystals do to Nuri? All right, Sage of the Spheres and Temporal Analyst, I better get us out of here. And then you'll tell me what I need to know. How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat? Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
We have to get out of here. Another jolt and we'll be dead.
I'm not going anywhere without my notes.
Are you really willing to risk your life for them?
We'll need the notes to traverse the mountain. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be. How am I supposed to reach that? The arm of the fairy knight statue. Your stick is broken. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. The boulder is much too heavy. The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it. The artifact is missing more than just an arm, I'm afraid. Nuri, could you please? Well, good, thanks.
Atial nemune du leval. Is mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Onmolila, Geron.
I'll leave it closed. I don't want to have to deal with those things.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again. Do you think she'll find the mill?
You can count on Nuri.
Good. Fairies tend to be a little unfocused. Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe. Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Daran Elavanda by Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinda forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andagast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Narutvana.
Narutvana?
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there. Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumours, you know?
What rumours?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favourable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the Barge of Time? The Irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the Barge of Time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes, yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Andergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world would be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranella Vander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right, but there might be a second portal to Narutvana. It is said to be located in the Swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask Marshes.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Narutvana. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address and all my knowledge concerning the ferry gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prisms, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the ferry gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch. Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven-Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.
Here lies... The name is not recognizable anymore. Whoever you may have been, may Boron have mercy on you. A Boron's wheel? I hope that's not a bad omen. Nuri, are you there? Oh!
You! It's you!
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait in darkness till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Ugh! There must be some kind of attic up there. Nuri!
Geron, are you alright?
Those creatures. I'm trapped.
There's a shard lying here. It's very sharp.
Great.
I'll throw it down to you.
No, wait,
Do you have it?
No.
You should have caught it.
Nuri,
Who knows where it is now?
I can't see anything.
That's because there are no rainbow crystals here.
Can you come down to me?
There is no staircase, and there's this pale man outside.
Didn't you say you can collect moonlight?
I get sick if I use magic.
I know, but if I can't free myself fast, I'll be dead.
But just very briefly, alright?
I promise.
The shard has fallen onto the scale.
The scale has come loose. No wonder the mill is forsaken. One day my soul will be weighed, but that day is not today. Can you fix the scales? One day my soul, but that day is not today. I'll change my fate for the better eventually. Just a hole. Go to the hole in the middle.
Okay.
The oil lamp is directly above the stool. This shows my time running out. I could use the saw right now. It's a stool. The cupboard leg looks quite rickety. There seems to be a basement underneath. Just a hole. There. There's a hole way back there.
You said very briefly.
The sawmill mechanisms are out of order. It's broken off, and that's why the sawmill isn't working anymore. Do you see that drum-like thing down there? Can you fix that for me? Nuri!
Geron, there's a beetle with 8 legs here.
That's just a spider.
Spiders have 12 legs.
Nuri, please, you have to focus now.
Okay. Now the saw is much closer.
Yes.
Imp!
Can you fix it? Nuri! Ha! Now all I have to do is free my hands. Come over here. Now it's directly above the other scale. Ha! Got it.
Geron, I feel dizzy.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. I'm free. Now we have to deal with the creature somehow. Ropes can't hold me down. The handle is broken off. Ropes can't hold me down. That might actually work. I shouldn't have spent a whole ducat for this stuff. Wet and moldy.
It's getting dark here.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. It's quite far down, and there's no ladder.
What is down there?
It's dark.
Can you go and have a look for me?
Not now. It's still sagging on the other side. There. Now the beast can come.
What if it can see in the dark?
I should camouflage the trap. All right, this has got to work. Nuri, now you can... Nuri? Damn. Nothing's moving down there anymore. Nuri! Wake up! We have to go! Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired. Let me rest a little while longer.
That's not possible. We have to go. We cannot stay here.
Geron, I don't want this anymore.
It's not a matter of wanting. We have to get away from here or something terrible will happen.
I can't. Just leave without me.
I've talked to the fairy scholar. I know how we can fix everything.
Really?
We'll take you back to your world.
No, never. I'll stay here.
It's the only way. You'll be safe from the seer there, and you'll be able to use magic properly. Plus, Andergast would be safe too.
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Nuri!
Go away!
If we stay here much longer, the creature will come back. Or the raven. I don't have a choice. There's one other way. The scholar told me of a fairy gate up north at the end of the world. It leads to a magnificent realm far away from the seer. You'd be safe there.
What's the name of that realm?
Fanglari. Its name is Fanglari, and he told me where we can find the portal to get there too.
Fanglari?
Yes, but in order to get there you have to come down at once.
I can't.
It's just a small jump. Look, I'll catch you.
Build some stairs for me.
Some stairs? How am I supposed to build some stairs? All right, I'll think of something. I'll be back in a minute. It's a stool. Look, a stair. Come on now.
I don't know. I just want to sleep.
Nuri!
Tell me more about Fanglari. Is it beautiful there?
Fanglari is a realm full of magic. The sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even in daytime.
I've never seen a green sky before.
And if you don't come down here soon, you never will.
What else is there?
Everyone's as free as a bird in Fanglari. Everybody can fly, even a human like me.
We could soar through the skies together. You and I.
There are even rainbow beavers, but only in summer. In autumn, they migrate south to a different realm. If you want to see them this season, we'll have to hurry.
That sounds odd. What else is there?
The most incredible thing is, every fairy can do magic in Fanglari, without any pain.
One wouldn't get exhausted? It really sounds like a different realm.
Everything's brimming with fairy magic in Fanglari. That's why you don't lose your strength, because you use the power already in the wind or the sea. You're one with the whole world.
That sounds marvellous. I want that.
Come down. I'll show you the way to Fanglari then.
I'll try, but I'll need a second stair.
All right, but then you'll come down for real, won't you?
I promise.
You're almost there.
What about Master Raven? We have to wait for him.
The Raven is dangerous. He's the Seer's spy. We have to get out of here before he returns.
That's not true. Master Raven has always helped us.
Trust me, would I ever lie to you?
It's just that you never liked him.
You have to come with me, now.